Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mitchell's in Alaska channel. I thought I'd share a little bit today with you on the water system that we use here at my cabin, and we're setting up similar systems at the other two cabins. So I'll kind of show you a little bit about what we got here. So I have a 55-gallon barrel that I keep water in, and you can kind of see the pump here. This is a 12-volt on-demand RV style water pump. Has an accumulator tank on it here that keeps the, or actually it's a surge tank, I guess you would really call it, but keeps the pump from running constantly, keeps the water pressure even. So that's what that is. Here I have a dual filter set up. This is just called a whole house water filter system. Basically the first filter here has a 5-micron filter in it to filter out any kind of impurities or anything. The second filter is a carbon filter, and what it does is takes any kind of odors or tastes out of the water, because basically the reason I have that on there is we always like to add a little bit of bleach to the water, since it may sit here for a week, probably 2 weeks maybe on a barrel sometimes. So anyway, keeps the water good, but yet that gets rid of the taste of the bleach as well. So that makes it kind of good. And something else we've done recently is, which I don't have the holes all sealed up yet, but basically set this up so you could fill it from outside without having to come inside. So I have a fill hose coming in and a vent hose going out. So basically when I'm filling it, when I'm putting water in this one, when water shoots back out this one outside, I know that the barrel is full at that time. So it gives me quite a bit of water. It also, once it goes through all this, goes through this here too if you want hot water. It's an on-demand water heater, and basically when you turn the faucet on, that actually kicks on. I'll show you here. Kick the water on. You can actually see the burner light in there. So, and then of course it makes the sink basically. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Oops, there we go. Basically makes it just like it is at home. Turn the water on, turn the water off. So that's kind of a handy little setup. You can kind of set the difference, if you want how hot you want the water and that kind of thing. So they're kind of used a lot for camping and stuff like that, but they work pretty well for cabins too, where you're not using high volumes amounts of water. So I'll walk outside, show you the outside hookups so you can kind of see what we have there. We do have a little bit of snow on the ground. Not a lot. We probably got, I don't know, inch today probably. Not very much. So anyway, here's my my hose is dangling. So this is my fill hose. I keep a cap in it, keep it clean. This is my vent hose. I have it venting through this little deal here, which is basically a filter for one of them little pumps. It's got a screen in it, so something can go through it, but nothing could go back up in it, so no kind of bugs or nothing. Keep a couple extra washers there for the hose, just in case I was to lose one of those. I'll have an extra hanging there. Snowshoes hanging on the house. Won't be long, we'll be needing those. So little poles there to use with those as well. So anyway, that kind of shows you what a small off-grid cabin water system could be, because again, we are off-grid here. No power provided to the house other than our generator and our solar system. I've showed the solar system before, but that's where it all connects up at on the inside. But pretty simple little system. We just got this same system set up at Tyler's. He's got a 110-gallon water tank in his, and his water heater actually sits close to a window, so he actually put a T in his line and dropped has a shower head there that you can actually hang out the window and mount up on the side of the house and take your shower. outside there. So that's kind of a temporary thing till we get us a better shower house. During the summertime, we have one that we had a water heater like this in, and you just take a 5-gallon jug of water down there and set down and drop the hose in it and turn the switch on. We had, batteries set up and a solar charger on those, and that worked really good in the summertime. But in the wintertime, you can't do that because you can't leave a pump like that mounted or a water heater because they'll freeze and bust. So during the wintertime, we have this little apparatus. This is kind of a neat little deal. It has just a rechargeable deal. You plug it up and recharge it every once in a while. I mean, you can probably take 10 or 15 showers on one charge. So that's a pretty handy little gizmo there. You can get that off of Amazon. And so this time of year, that's what we use. We'll usually have a couple of pots of water on the stove, like you see there. And then when you want to take a shower, you just dump one of them pots of water in a bucket, add some cold water to it to cool it down to the temperature of your liking. And we have a little temperature gun here that we'll check the water temperature with. And like I say, right now you can see that's at 113 degrees. So plenty hot enough for shower water. And that's kind of what we use for taking showers out here. And we got the little weather station here on the wall so we can look at the temperatures. And you can see how low the humidity is inside a cabin with strictly wood heat. 17% humidity, 84% outside. So anyway, we're fortunate enough to actually get our water from a place here in Willow that's on a well, so it's not like we're using creek water or anything like that. It's from service station right here in Willow that's nice enough to let the off-grid people fill up their tanks and stuff there. So we do all the business we can there as far as it's where we buy all of our fuel and all that. So kind of a thank you for letting us get water there. So anyway, that's an off-grid water system. Works really well. That pump runs on 12 volt, and it gets its power from over here. I have a 12 volt fuse panel right there, and that's where the power for that comes from, right off of my same batteries that I get my 120 volt stuff off of. But we just come straight off the battery to that fuse box, and that's where we get that at. So anyway, we're glad to answer any questions. For anybody that has any questions, just put them in the comments, and we always read the comments and always reply back to all the comments. So feel free to comment if you would. We like hearing from everybody. So like and subscribe if you would. We definitely appreciate everybody. We're up to almost 5,000 subscribers now, so that's pretty neat for somebody that don't do any kind of editing or anything like that. We just video on our phone, and that's all there is. So anyway, like and subscribe if you would. Thanks for watching.